Hey everyone, Marion Emberson here. So I'm back from Vegas, a very, 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 very hot Vegas, I might add. We only went out a couple of times. It was ridiculously hot. For those of you that live there, I admire you. What can I say? Oh my goodness. Anyway, love Vegas. But I went to a trade show with WOW. And we had so much fun. It really was good. And it's our first in-person trade show since 2020. So it was lovely seeing everybody again and getting hugs. And it was just brilliant seeing all the retailers and yeah, just fantastic. Anyway, while I was there, obviously Elizabeth Crafts were there, Els and Yoop. Love Els and Yoop. And we swapped some product. So they got some WOW product and she gave me some of her gorgeous product. So, and she let me choose, bless her, she was brilliant. I let her choose the WOW as well. I didn't make her take stuff. And I chose some stuff. These are two of the things. I will be doing other videos with the other stuff. But these I just sort of gravitated towards because I just thought brilliant. And it goes perfect with my new ice crystal. I said I designed this one. This is Marion Emberson's one. And it don't look much there, but trust me, it's gorgeous. In the new packaging, we are going to be doing a little perforation down here to make it easier for people to open. So you can just go... so that's coming. But that's what these trade shows are all about. It's all about networking and listening to people's feedback. And it's just brilliant. Anyway, so I'm going to do a quick card using these lace flowers. I'll try and link everything in the description below. And then I just fell in love with these. And when I picked these up, I was like, oh, these are lovely. They're just really, really nice. Christmas phrases. And I thought, oh, that's heavy. And then I realised there was a die set on the back. So I'm assuming, because there's little marks, I'm going to assume that they line up and I can just do it all in one go. So, one other thing I've got to show you. Look at this. Glitter, all of the things. How gorgeous. Let me just see if that's in shot. I think it is. Oh, I'm full up with water, so it's probably going to pour out. So can you see it? Glitter, all of the things. Oh, honestly, Jen Shirkus, it is just gorgeous. Creative chick. I'll put a link just in case anyone fancies one of these themselves. It is just beautiful. I asked her if she'd remember to bring it with her to the show, and this was months ago, and she remembered. Well done, Jen. You've got a better memory than me. Anyway, there is a knack to using ice crystal. Let me open it up first of all. So, first of all, because we ain't got the little thing on there yet, you can see, well, you might not be able to see it, but this is where it overlaps to close. So I'm just going to put my scissors down there and see if I've opened that. It's really funny because when the packaging was like this, people used to complain that these would fall out, and so like years later we come up with this idea. Well, Richard came up with this idea, and I have to say it's brilliant. But we've gone from one extreme to the other. We went from ones that were just falling out really easy to this one. You take a little while to get into it. But anyway, better that than not. But it's also eco-friendly, this packaging. It's just lovely. Just go in there, get that little bit off. I just really, really like it. And I just think aesthetically, I do like aesthetics. Aesthetically, it looks nice. See, like I didn't need to put all that, but I did. But anyway, right. This is the ice crystal trio. So we've got pink ice, blue ice, and white ice. Now, it's like they're on steroids. Seriously, this stuff is... oh, it is just amazing, but there is a knack to using it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get that out of the way. First of all, I am going to die cut some of these because I'm not sure what size I want yet, so I'll probably just go in and die cut maybe a few, maybe all of them. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Right, so bear with while I just go in and die cut these. Okay, so let's take these off. I've done all of them. So I'm just going to poke all this through. So I'll come back on so as not to bore you when that's all done. Okay, there we go. Right. So one thing I will say, when you go to these shows, and it's very kind of people, and they say like, no, please take product, use it on your videos and all that. I like I've said before, I like to buy my product because I feel that if someone gives me something, then I feel obliged to sort of say, yay, it's great. I don't want to do that. I don't ever want to lie to you guys. I will always be honest. And that was why I loved that Els just turned around and said, just help yourself. Just take what you'd like. And I was literally going through and I was like, that really sings to me. That really sings to me. Just stuff that I know I can use and I really like. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. Because I get a lot of people saying to me, oh, I bet you get loads of stuff just given to you. And like, no, I don't. I do honestly buy, I'd say 90% of the stuff that I have, I buy myself. Okay, so I've used the Wow Superior Smooth Cardstock. Love that. And then I've got my cardstock kit. So it's just folded in, cut in half, folded in half. Could have it that way or 10th fold. I quite like 10th fold most of the time. And I do like using white. So we're going to colour these now with these powders. But like I say, they're a little bit different. So I think what I'm going to do, if I do, let's see what's going to fit on there. If I go like that, oh, that's nice. Like that. Those are going to fit whatever. And then that one could have that one. That could have that one. That could have that one. So I need to do, I've got 3 colours. So I'm going to do these in one in each colour. And then these, oh, I get confused now when I do this, don't I? So that goes one in each colour. So what I need to do, bear with. So if I mix them up and I do say that one in pink, them in blue and them in white, then that means the pink's going to go on the white, the blue's going to go on the pink, and then the white's going to go on the blue. Perfect. Right. So let me just take these out the way. Sorry, I have to do that because my brain just goes a little bit doolally. Right. I am going to brayer my ink on and then I'm going to flip this piece of paper over. So I've got my little brayer and I've got my ink pad. So let me just get some of that. This is in Better Days. Lots and lots of ink on there. And then lots and lots of ink on the die cut. Just rub it all over. I could push this into the ink pad. I could push the ink pad onto this, but I like to do it this way. Lots and lots of ink on there. And now it's really important that I turn this over. Otherwise this powder's all going to stick to all these bits. So just flip it over. And then the trick to this, give it a good shake, a really good shake. Normally, we just throw powder on like that. We don't want to do that with this. We're going to tap. So I start off and then I just tap, 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 tap. And I just keep tapping it through. Like this. And you'll get a more even distribution of all the stuff that's in there because there is a lot of stuff in there. And it works better, or looks better, I should say, when you've got like a solid piece, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll just do a little sample bit. So this is hard for this to get all these big chunks because there's only tiny areas where the powder can go. But it's still going to look gorgeous. So let me just lift. And then I can throw this back in here. Give that a flick. And then that. Let's get these ones on. So I'm just going to go through and do the other two colours. Okay, so we've got all our little snowflakes done. Now, some of them have got more on than others, and that's absolutely fine. Now, one thing though, I'm going to say, I don't really want to go in with the heat tool on top because it's still going to blow some of this away. So a little tip, if I do it like this, I'm going to hold it on my paper. It might take a little bit longer because I've got to go through the paper, through the back to the front, but then I can heat it this way and it shouldn't blow around. Okay, I'm just going to have a little look. So what I did, by heating it from underneath, it doesn't matter that this scorches, it's just copier paper. So it starts melting it. Once it starts melting it, I can then go in from the top because it's already grabbed it. So I'm just making sure that's all done. If there's no matte looking bits, then I know it's done. Let's pick this little guy up. That looks good. And they look beautiful. Right, so let's go in and do the rest. Okay, they went for a little dance, them ones. Right, oh, get my chair in. Right, so the other thing you can do, because the heat tool has got two settings, you can put it on number 1, and then that's a lot like gentler with the blow on it. So that won't necessarily blow it everywhere. But I'm also going to show you something else. But look. Really, really simple. You know me, simple but effective. I've got to try and remember what I've done now. I done that, and then I went that, didn't I? Yep, that's it. I mean, they look beautiful, just like so, don't they? And have a little sentiment there. I quite like them where they're lifting up a bit. I could do them completely flat, but I quite like them lifting as well. So that's going to go on there, that's going to go on there, and that's going to go on there. Oh, they look so gorgeous. Sorry. I get a little bit carried away. Oh my goodness, they look so beautiful. I really like them lifting. I know they'll flatten in an envelope, but I think they'll come back up again. Okay, right, let me just get some glue. So I'm going to use my Barely Arts blob of glue. Oh look, I missed a bit. It don't matter. If you don't tell, I won't tell. And then, see, I get so carried away doing it so quickly. I rush into everything. I'm terrible. Like so. Oh, that's already stuck that. That weren't meant to happen. And then let's just put these two together. So I'm just offsetting it into the centre. And then I think I'm just going to go like that and then have a little sentiment there. Simple, but so very, very effective. So that can go there. Let's just hold that. And then bit of glue there. That one can go there. Doesn't matter if it comes off slightly. Your envelope's always going to be a tiny bit bigger. And then there. Oh, so pretty. I always feel a bit like I sound conceited when I've designed something and I really love it. But let's put it this way, if I didn't really love it, I wouldn't have designed it. So Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's let them sit. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, I'm just looking at something else now. We've also got the, I wasn't going to show this. This is the $1 Million Duo. There's things I want to do with this, okay? And I will be doing videos. This is called the $1 Million Duo. And let's just break into it. Let's just break in there. So, same thing. Let's get this open. Oh, that was it. And then a little bit along there. I think my scissors are going a bit blunt. Okay, so $1 Million Duo. So we had to call this Vegas Gold. It's an ultra high. It's different to our other golds. Beautiful. And this is glitter glass. This is silver glitter glass, German. It's beautiful. It is gorgeous. No embossing powder in there. It's just pure glitter glass. I've got things I want to show you with this, which will be for another video. But I'm just sort of looking at this and I'm thinking, I've got to do it, haven't I? Let's just put a bit of wet glue. Just a blob of wet glue in each. So this is for the really special people that you want to send your cards to, because they deserve some glitter glass. If you don't put that on there, then they're just not as special. Okay, so we'll come back to that one on another one. So just tap it on, let it sit there and let the glue grab it. Okay, so while that's doing that, because I'll tip that off a little bit later, let's put that over there. And I'm just, stay there, I'm just going to do the sentiments. So I'm not bothered that this is all burnt. I could reuse that. It really don't matter. Let me go in and just do the sentiments. Do you know what? First of all, because I should have, we've been talking about conditioning stamps in loads of videos. And I should have conditioned that stamp. And I've probably just gone a bit heavy on it. So if I just put that there and then just see. What it's going to stamp out like. Yeah, see, that just needs a little bit more. So I'll just go in again. And I need to just push down. I've got my doodah. Where is it? Oh, look, I've just dropped my glitter glass. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Oh dear. Right, let's just see what that's like. That's better. Right, okay. So I'll get rid of that. Right, we're back to this. So let's ink up again. So this is the Obsidian from Altenew, the pigment ink. I'm just going in, making sure. And it doesn't matter if I haven't got it all. I'm being very light. I probably don't need to be that light, because I can just go back in and do it again. Sometimes I'm a bit heavier in places, but hey ho. And I probably shouldn't be sitting on this paper. Look, it's gone a bit wibble wobble. It's not completely flat, is it? Oh well, I've started now. Let's have a look. Oh, I've just missed a little bit. That's okay. I can just, that's there, isn't it? There and there. Let's just try that. That's better. Right, okay, let's clean this up. Can't believe I just dropped that. Okay, now I'm going to go and line this up and die cut them. little tip, I mean, oh, that's come off nice and easy. If you get sticky bits stuck on the back of your dies where they're stuck to these things, just take some talcum powder and dab it over, and that gets it off. Right, I just want to dry this because pigment ink, this Altenew pigment ink will stay wetter longer, so you don't want to smudge it, which I know I'm going to do. Okay, right. Give it a little tap, tap, tap. Get those out. Oh, these are lovely. I could have embossed them. I didn't do it with the ultra high that was in here because obviously it's ultra high. It's a thicker granule. It wouldn't have looked so great. But look, now I can choose what I want. Just Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. Look, so I dropped that and it had the glitter glass on there. That's one way of getting it off. But look at those centres. Aren't they pretty? I mean, it's not just for Christmas. So, oh, get my chair in again. Although I've called it Ice Crystals Trio. This is beautiful for baby girl, baby boy, anything like that. It's just, oh, just lovely. What we got? Oh, look, White Christmas, like that. Deck the halls, season's greetings. These are going to go in my little Christmas pot. I'll try and remember to link. Oh, I like that. It's cold out. Oh, I like that. It's cold outside. That's lovely. But then you could have warmest wishes. I might do this as my Christmas card this year. I mean, just simple Merry Christmas. That looks nice. Do I like it there? Do I like it there? No, I like it there. I should have probably moved this over a little bit because it's sort of in line with that. That stresses me, but you know. Anyway, I will link my sentiment video that Amy Beth inspired me to do. So I can put all these in here. These are all my little Christmas. I love it when you can just cut them all out in one go. Makes such a difference. My friend Donna, who lives in Nevada, she's already made a start on her Christmas cards, putting me to shame. Okay, so let me just how simple is that? You could also emboss the background, like dry emboss. What did I have there? I might do that. Not now, obviously. I had some new embossing folders. And I think one of them was a bit like a, yeah, like a sweater. Look, that would look nice, wouldn't it? That background. Yeah. Okay, so just quite simple. I just wanted to show you the Ice Crystals Trio. You also got to see the $1 Million Trio. We got $1 Million Ice Crystal. And Elle's gorgeous snowflake dies, which again are called lace flowers. They're not even snowflakes. It's like, when is a flower not a flower? When it's a snowflake. And then these lovely Christmas phrases stamp and die set. So I'll get that photographed, and I will get on and do lots more videos for all the new stuff that Wales just brought out. Before I go, I knew I'd forget something. I did say to you I was going to show you what it looks like on a solid, so we can see what it looks like. This is like lacy, so you don't get the full effect. But if we do, so let me just go in and brayer. I'm probably going to go, I'll go that way. And I've done this design for one of the classes at the Vegas show, and it just looked really nice. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to show you it on this. So this is direct on, just brayering it on. So let me take this one, for example. So again, tap, 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 tap. Just keep tapping. Okay. Yeah, and then we've got all those bits there. But it's all about the application with this. So if I was to, let's get rid of that. And then this time, let's go pink. I am not going to use that. I am going to use the mixed media brush. And I am going to brush the ink on. Nothing fancy. It will show through eventually on the other side. So make sure that you just do it on a bit that you're going to cut out. Let's just get ink, ink, ink. Just want to get lots and lots of ink on there. The more ink I put on, the thicker this is going to look. This, the ice crystals. So, same thing. Shake. And then let's tap it on. So just tapping around, getting all that lovely glitter on. Now comes the powder. Let's get that on there. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Look at the difference. Isn't that amazing? Just beautiful. So let's heat set that. Okay, so just by the application, so you can use wet glue as well because it will stick to that. You don't have to use anything if you don't want to, but this is flatter because we just used the brayer, so we've got like a nice flat piece of ink on there. But look at that. That just looks gorgeous. But look, this is why I say do it on a panel or something, because you wouldn't want to put it on your folded card. It's not going to look good. And then you can just die cut trees from there. Let's have a little play. You could always cut them out first. You don't have to do it this way. And then let's just get these out the way. And then we can take a card base. She says reaching over for one. And you could just have that like that. Very, very simple. In fact, I think I might have an excuse to use this. Let's just see what that looks like. Oh, that looks lovely. Right, let's just put that back. So, I'm just going to put that on there. That one there. Or shall I come down here? Go there, and I think I'll put a sentiment across there. So let's put some little foam pads on them. Raise them up. And then I'll get my Elizabeth Craft sentiments that I just did. Oh, that's nice. Warm and cozy. See, look, that's really nice because we've got this cozy, like, jumper knit, like, or knit jumper. That's nice. I like that. And I like that sitting on there like that. Oh, I'm a happy bunny. Right. That out of the way. Bit of barley. See, it doesn't need a lot. Really doesn't need a lot. And then let's just pop that on there. I like that on there. There we go. See, I nearly forgot to show you that. But I just think it's great the way you can, also with double-sided adhesive, tap, tap, tap. Always do the tap, tap, tap. It really makes a difference. But look how much you get on there. Look at it. Oh, that needs sticking down. I'll give it a little fold backwards. There we go. And it oh, look at it. Gorgeous. Right, okay. Thanks ever so much. Take care. Bye.